Good morning, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible to you? Online students. Now,
Recording
so
in
we'll start
progress.
the class. And in the previous session, we have completed about the number of approaches to deal with development of Python program. 6 p.m. batch bond and other notes. I hope that everybody has completed downloading process of PyCharm, and I hope you might be practiced that, right? So their definition of program, number of approaches by using interactive approach and by using batch mode approach. And there in the interactive approach, what for it is used and what for we cannot use, we already discussed it. Using batch mode approach, and we already seen about what term. And for few, I'll discuss and about Anaconda Jupyter notebook and further ideas also I will tell in the class. Shall I move forward now? Right. Now today I'm talking about the most important topic. The concept is displaying the result. I'm talking about displaying the result of Python program. Result of Python program on the console. This is a topic. Console is nothing but what here? Monitor. On the output device, I want to display the result. So how we go about this? So how we go about this type of thing? So to display the result of Python program on the console, to display the result of Python program on the console, we use a predefined function. We use a predefined function called print. What is the function name? Print. We use a predefined function called print. So next I'm going to talk about what this print is. In other words, so to display the result of our Python program on the console, from the day one onwards, we are using this print function, right? So in other words, I'm writing here, in other words, print function is used for displaying the result of the Python program on the monitor. Displaying the result of the Python program on the console. Console is nothing but what here? Monitor. So to use print statement, we can use print statement, we can use print function with the following syntaxes. With the following syntaxes. What are the syntaxes we are using with the following syntaxes? So what are those syntaxes? One by one I will explain in the class. So carefully follow, students. Now I am using syntax number 1. Syntax number 1. And next I'll go for syntax number 2. Multiple syntaxes I'll tell you. Syntax number 2 and syntax number 3. Almost I'll discuss syntax number 3. Just I'm making a skeleton here, students. Syntax number 4. Syntax number 5 and syntax number 6. You also must prepare the notes like this. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss about syntax number 1. This syntax we already used in the classroom. Previously, we already started using this type of syntax. Go to the command prompt, students, once. Python command prompt, you go. There I say Python here, 3.10. This is a Python command prompt. Observe it. A is equal to 10. Print of A. I'm saying the result is printed what? 10. The result is printed 10. And next is called B is equal to 20. And the print of what? B. B. Okay. C is equal to A plus B. C is equal to A plus B. print of A comma B comma C. The result is printed 10, 20, 30. So this is called one print we are using from the day one of our class. So the syntax is here you see guys, print of variable, or I can write, or I can also say students, print of variable 1, variable 2, so on, variable n. So this syntax, I'll write there itself. This syntax generates either single variable value or multiple variable values. Okay. Now I'm going to take up example, students. Try to follow examples here. Now the examples are like this. Watch it. Syntax are important. Print of variable name, come in. Print of variable 1, variable 2, variable n. This syntax generates either single variable value or multiple variable values. So coming to the point of it. Now. Examples, I will go for it. What are the examples? You observe it. Go to the pie chart here. Go to the command prompt. Here I am going to say answers. I will keep it here. Single variable value is printed. Also single variable value printed. I did some addition there and I'm printing multiple variable values. Are you following me? Now, coming to the point of it, here I'm going to say, and coming to the further, students in online, Sumera, Ansari. This PyCharm is not one day topic. Continuously, I'm going on explaining from now onwards. From yesterday onwards, PyCharm is not one day topic. It's continuously I'm going on discussing that, right? Don't worry about it. Yesterday only you must get it, but you must know about daily. I'm going to work with PyCharm here. Now, syntax number 2, I'm going to deal with. Last class we have seen about that kind of stuff. Go to all apps, Python ideally. Once you look at that example and see that file open, already you know, come in, file open. Where is it? In our folder, batch mode, 6 p.m. Under the batch mode, some example is done. Some example 1.py, open it. This is an example we did, right? And we printed print A, print B, print C. And just to run this code, I just got it 10, 20, 30. And there is no much meaning in that, right? And later I did one more program. After that, I did one more program, you know, students. Batch mode, some example 2, you open it. You try to run it. Now I got it. This type of value come in. So this type of values you see, only values are generated. There is no much meaning in that. And you see this approach. Here I am having A value, B value, and then what? Sum. Here there is a much meaning is available, right? This type of syntax I want to explain now. Only values generation done by what? Print of variable 1, variable 2, variable n. Now I'm going for syntax number 2. What is that example now? Important. This is already we have seen from the day 1 onwards up to today. Today we are learning something. So what I'm going to display? Second one I want to go for it. What is it? Message I want to display. Message I want to display. So how we go for displaying this message? After that, I will write one more syntax there. Any language, if you want to generate the message, C language you take it. If you want to generate the message, you will write what here, students? Printf. You will write printf of double quotes, any message you want to define. Message is nothing but first of all what? Tell me. One str data only now. Message is nothing but one type of what data? str data. There, str data to be written within the double quotes or single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes. I'll write printf in C language. We'll write double quotes, enter your name, enter student number. Any message you want to display, write that message and write within the double quotes in C language. If you come to Python language, I am writing there, print of, I am writing, either I can write single quote or I can write a double quotes or I can write what? Triple double quotes also I can write it. Triple double quotes also I can write it. Triple single quote also you can write it. Shall we see that? Now let's go to that command prompt. See students, my interest is to display what? I am writing in the comment, hello Python world, I want to display. First observe that. Hello Python world is called what? Is called one type of message. So to display that, print of double quotes start, hello Python world. Hello Python world. I'm going to display here. Hello Python world. Everything is written within the double quotes. Double quotes which is written. So it is printed as it is like that. I can also write within the single quote also. I can write within the single quote also. Printed hello Python world. I can print within the triple single quotes also. I can write within triple single quotes also. I can write within the triple double quotes also. This is called a triple double quotes also. These are all different varieties. Understand this? So any message want to display, you have to use it what? Come on. Any message you want to write, that message must be written within where? Double quotes. Right? Hold on. Very, very important. I'm going to come across. And this is very easy. This is very easy. Students in the online, carefully follow. Now I'm going to write it. One more type of way you can say, students. What is that? Print of MSG1, MSG2, so on, MSGN. You can write like this also. Here MSG1, MSG2, message, all of them are which type? String type. So they must be included within? Yes. So here I'll write a small message. Here message MSG1, MSG2, so on, MSGN are called what? Are called which type? str type object. str type. So str type means, you know, they will be written within the double quote, single quote, triple double quotes, triple single quotes. So I'm going to write it. This syntax gives, or this syntax displays the messages. Message in the bracket, yes. Message in the bracket, yes. Examples I'm writing. This is what I'm interested in. This is what I'm interested in. Are you able to follow this now? Coming to the point back, here I'm going to say, these are the message what I'm going to display here. Go to back, and now I'm going to say something like this. Hello Python world, this is a message. Hello Python world, this is a message, and this is a way which I'm going to display. Are you able to follow? Now you can display the same thing like this. Print of double quotes. Now I am writing, follow me carefully. Hello, comma, Python, comma, and I'm writing what here? A world I am writing. Hello, Python, a world I am writing. How many words I am writing here? Message 1, message 2, message n. Message 1, message 2, message n. N number of messages are available here. Are you following me? So here it is going to print what? Hello Python world. Message 1, message 2, message n. Number of messages are printed here. Are you able to follow? Next, this is called one more example I am giving it. I can write one more example here. Observe it now. Hello Python world I am saying. Here next I am going to say, One more way also you can say, hello is one word, hello is one word, Python is one more type of word, world is one more word. I am going to use what symbol here, plus I am using. Plus operator is used for concatenation of two strings. Plus operator is used for what? Addition of two numbers. And plus operator is used for what? You came late and stand there for 14 minutes. Then only will be allowed. And coming there, if you come like this, is it cinema hall or what? You came 14 minutes late, stand 14 minutes there. It's not a cinema hall, right? Last and final. Don't come late. Come in. So Python hello plus Python plus what? Old. I'm saying that plus here. I'm saying plus here. So here string plus string, string plus string, three strings I'm going to concatenate, plus I'm using it. So here you see what is happening. There is no gap between hello Python world. No gap is there. Are you following me? How can I write now? Hello plus, see, this is an important MCQ also. Hello Python. If you want, you can say double quotes, gap, some double quotes plus. What is this? Hello will come. What is the concatenated? Space. Again plus, what is the word? Python. After that, what should I say? Plus, double quotes, some space, plus. What I'm writing? World. Did you understand this concept? So I'm writing this space and then space is coming and then see that hello Python world is coming. Are you following? So coming to the point back, both of them I will copy. Here I'm going to write it. Plus operator I am using for what purpose? Concatenation. I will write a simple message. One note point I will write it. Here plus operator is used for concatenation of str values. Actually, plus operator is used for what? Concatenation of numerical values. I am using plus operator for concatenation of what? Strings. Are you following this? Now, coming to the point of it, here plus operator is used for concatenation of what? Str values. Are you following? Now, if I say print of what? Python plus 3.11. What is this now? 3.11 is a float value. I'm trying to concatenate with what? Python to make it as what? Python 3.11. In other languages, it is valid. In Python, it is a error. Error it is. What is that error? Type error. You cannot concatenate numerical value with the string. So if you want to do that, I will copy this because it is an important mechanism, students. So here I'm going to say, can you solve this error, students? Can you solve this error? How do you do that? You typecasting, very good. Typecasting, very good knowledge. STR of what? 3.11. 3.11. I already told you the typecasting mechanisms. STR of 3.11, that is converted into string. This is also string, and I am going to concatenate both of them. Are you following me? You see, Python 3.11 came into the picture. So always you must follow the notes. Without reading the notes, coming late to the classes will not get you to your destination. In middle only will get down the bus. In middle only Bay of Bengal can be seen. Right? So take care. This is a typecasting concepts already completed. Are you understanding syntax number 3? Syntax number 2? Syntax number 2 gives you what? Messages. Syntax number 1 gives what? Variable values. Syntax number 2 displays what? Messages. Now I am going to enter into the, so coming to the point of it. So somebody is asking, Saket K is asking, sir, will print function change from version to version? Who said that it is changing from version to version, ma? Who said like that? Who said that? Did anybody said or I said to you anytime? Socket. Now, don't imagine your own Python, my dear student. So, coming to the point back, unnecessarily don't imagine by yourself. Now, then who said? Vivek, okay. Who's that student? Socket K. Socket K. Will print function changes from version to version? Did anybody said, ma? Socket, please respond. Now, syntax number 3. Who said? Are you imagining or somebody said? Or you heard about somewhere else? I need that answer. Syntax number 3, I am going to explain. What is the syntax number 1? Only values displaying. Syntax number 3, only message will display. Syntax number 3, catch cheyali. What is syntax number 1? Value. Syntax number 2, syntax number 3, messages come values will display. So I'm writing print of, see students, messages come values, very useful syntax, useful syntax. Messages come values or I'm going to write it what? Print what, values come messages, This is what we are interested in displaying. So this one I am writing, this is syntax, displays, this is syntax, displays. What? Values come messages, or what? Messages come values, This is what I am going to discuss. Let's start the example, students. You will understand easily. Let us follow basic examples onwards. Easy class. Now coming to the point back. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. C is equal to A plus B. Print of A comma B comma C is not that much test is there in this output, right? What is my interest today? I want to print the sum is equal to what? 10 I want to print. What is sum is equal to is called message. What is 10 is called? Some value, maybe 10 or 20 or 30, we least bother about it. What is the value? 30. Or you take basic level, 10. Print of A, there is no much taste in that. What I am interested to print? Value of A is equal to what? 10. Value of A is equal to 10. What is this value of A is equal to is called? It is called a message. And what is this 10 is called? Value. So I want to display value come messages. In order to do that, very simple, students. I already told you, message means I will write within double quotes. Very good. Double quotes you will write. You will write in the double quotes. And 10 is also want to print. 10 also want to print. But I cannot write what there. Plus I cannot write it. Will you write? I cannot. So I cannot write like this. Print of, come on, double quotes start. Value of A is equal to double quotes N. Whatever you are writing within the double quotes will display as it is. I can't say that A like this. It will give you error, which I already told you, right? If at all I want to give you this one, if I want to say, this is going to give you an error. Print of, what should I say? Value of A is equal to plus of str of A I need to say. Correct? This is the one I need to print. See, students, value of A is equal to plus A if I write it, error got it. What is that error? Can concatenate str to str only, but not to what? Enter. If I want to do that, what should I do? str of A, I need to do it. Convert that A into str, concatenate that str with the previous str and close the bracket. You see the answer now? Got it or not? There is one more way is also there to print it. What is it? Directly write value of A is equal to double quotes, comma you write A, comma you write A, which is also going to print value of A is equal to 10. Did you understand this? Either you can go for plus of str of A or comma A, you can write it. So I will take up this example, student. I'll give you much examples I will give you. This one you don't worry. This is giving an error here. This is giving an error here, students. And this is giving an output here. One more way of displaying is what? Or this is an answer, we got it. So the main agenda of today's class is comma I am writing. One more way I want to display. What is another way? Take it again. A is equal to 10. My interest is to print 10 is the value of A I want to print. 10 is the value of A. In this, what is the value here? 10 is the value, right? E is the value of A is called what? Message. So 10 and then E is the value of A is called a message. How do you write it now? Print of A comma double quotes is the value of A. Is the value of A. This is one thing. Understand? One more thing is what? Print of str of A plus is the value of A. Is the value of A. Whichever is convenient for you, you can take it. Are you following? Are you getting, students? So coming to the point of it, print of A comma double quotes is the value of A. Is the value of A. 10 is the value of A. In other way, you can also say str of A plus is the value of A. Is the value of A. 10 is the value of A also, you can get it. Because these are all very, very important things. Go to the mechanism back. Here I will write it. I write the code like that. Here I am writing. So this is the value of that. And this is another mechanism here. Are you following me? Getting or not? So coming to the point of it, one student is asking, Ram is asking, if we don't write A, something after comma, what will happen? You have to test it, what will happen? That's it. If I go opposite to the rules of traffic rules, what will happen? If we go once, what will happen? They will tell us. Right or not? Right. So very recently, one day I came without helmet because I went to some shopping mall. I kept my helmet there. Somebody has taken my helmet. So next day morning, I have a class. I came without helmet. The moment I came to the class, I got a message that you are fined. Camera, where is that camera? I don't know. I got a 135 rupees without helmet. Fine, I got it. What happened? Syntax I did not follow. Syntax not followed means what? Error will come. So coming to the point of it, like that, student is asking. So like this I am writing. Without comma, what will happen? See, my dear student. My dear student. See, my dear student, Ram. Without comma, I wrote it. So that's what I am saying. Without comma, if we write it, what will happen? Syntax error is coming. So y comma, y full stop, y that is not I designed the Python, right? Python was designed by some scientist. That rules we need to follow. Right or not? English grammar, if is there, noun, verb, something is written. Some sentences preparation required or not? Why to follow like that means what can I say? This is a language is learning. Once we are learning some language, you need to follow the syntaxes of the language. Are you following me? Coming to the point of it. Coming to the subject of next, I'll continue. Are you understanding this mechanism? Let us go to that ROM. Try to understand, my dear student, and don't feel that examples, traffic rules I said. So I said that because syntaxes we don't follow will be fined with syntax errors. So X, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B. Now I want to print. My output I want to print. Sum is equal to what? 30. I want to print sum is equal to 30. Come on, everybody. How do I write it? Print of. Come on. Madhubabulu, you need to speak your voice. Double quote start. Spell out all of you. Double quotes you spell out. Next up, sum is equal to. First speak out double quotes. Sum is equal to. Next I should write what? Double quotes end, comma, C. Like that you need to tell. Right? Sitting quiet and calm, nothing will come. Come on, answer once again. Print of double quotes, sum equal to double quotes, comma, C. C. Answer is coming or not? If I don't write comma, what will happen? Syntax error will come. Are we designing Python? Syntax was already designed. We need to follow the rules and regulations. Correct or not? Yes. So, Ram, I hope you are following me. Can I ask you one more question? I want to print 30 is the sum. 30 is the sum I want to go for. Come on, 30 is the sum. Come on, everybody. Print of C comma double quotes is the double quotes end, close the bracket. Close the bracket. Start. Print of C comma double quotes is the sum, double quotes end, bracket close. So answer is what? 30 is the sum. Getting or not? Yes. Next I will go for one more. Shall I move forward? Will you answer it? Little complicated. Will you answer complicated questions? Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to 30. Compared to this result, this is the most perfect result or not? Be careful. What is sum of? What is 10 and 20 equal to 30? Value. Sum of you will write what? Double quotes. Sum of you will write in, and 10 you will previously one message is there, after also one message is there. Previous I will write one comma or not? After also you will write one comma or not? And you will write within where? Double quotes. Comma. 20 is also comma. Double quotes, one more double quotes, comma, and a comma what? C. Ready to tell wrong now? Ready to tell wrong now? Yes, sir. Girls also. Yes, sir. Come on, start with print of double quotes, sum of double quotes, comma, A, comma, double quotes, beautiful, and double quotes, comma, B, comma, double quotes, equal to, double quotes, comma, C, bracket close. Very good, students. You got 100 by 100 for that statement only. Not today entire, but only for that. Performance is always calculated that time, that statement. Next statement, I don't know whether you will answer correct or not. Shall we move forward? Yes. Are you confident enough in this example? Right. Okay. Now I'll carry this. Now, definitely, next you will answer wrong. I'm preparing like that. You will answer next compulsory wrong. Test your luck, huh? Want to test? Okay. Now we are going to discuss. Now I am going to discuss one more last and final. See students, carefully follow me. A is equal to 10, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 30, 30 I am saying, some D is equal to A plus B plus C, D is equal to A plus B plus C. I want to print sum of, careful, sum of 10, comma, 20 and 30 is equal to 60. Are you following me? Ready to tell wrong? No. Ready. Print of double quotes, sum of double quotes and comma, A, comma, huh? You went wrong. Comma is also called what? One message. Comma is also called what? One message. You are saying A comma, B comma, you are saying. That is called a wrong answer. A comma, if you write, you will get wrong answer. Come on, ready to tell right? Come on. Double quotes, sum of double quotes, comma, A, comma, double quotes, comma, double quotes, comma, B, comma, double quotes, and double quotes, comma, C, comma, double quotes, equal to double quotes, comma, D, close bracket. Right, good. If we don't write this double quotes like this, if we don't write like this, if we write like this, see what is happening? You got sum of 10, 20, 30 is equal to, comma is missing or not? Here comma is there. More meaningful output is there. I hope you are understanding perfectly, right? Students, online students, are you confident in this output, student? This kind of thing is very good. Now you got this kind of thing. Is the syntax is easy or difficult? Easy. Ram. Student name is Ram. Ram, did you understand this? You respond more. Ram. Student name is Ram. So Ram is busy. So coming to the next moment of it. So we are going to say, Vijaya, Ram. So I am going to say here, messages come values, and then what? Values come messages. So you felt very easy or difficult? Easy. This is easy, no doubt in that. But a little carefulness is required, correct? You cannot say that much easily and freely. You cannot say that much easily and freely. I want to tell you some more flexible syntax for this. And a more easiest syntax compared to this. You understand this? Okay, good. So coming to the point of it, syntax number 4, I'm going to say. What is the syntax number 4? Same to same. Same to same is coming. Same to same is coming. Print of messages come values with format function, student. What is the function name? Format function. Values come messages with what here? Format function I am going to take up. Now, messages come values with the format of, values come messages with the format of. What is this format of is doing? I will give you this. Same. As far as this is concerned, nothing is difficult. After, I will say this also same thing only. Displays the values come messages, messages come values with function, format function. See that how easy we can do it. Now I am going to talk about the examples. Let me talk about example, students. With examples only you can understand. So look at that. I'm going to give you the example part here. So how simple it is. Now I'll take the same thing here. First take A is equal to 10. How many ways are there to display so far? Print of A. Print of what next? Value of A is equal to comma A. This is called two ways we learned it, right? Now today I want to tell you something different way. What is that? A is equal to 10. Print of, write everything in double quotes only. Here what is there? Double quotes, comma, some variable, again double quotes, comma, comma, double quotes, comma, double quotes. Total it is becoming something like a too much clumsy in the syntax. So I want to say, write everything in double quotes. What I am writing? Value of what? A is equal to, wherever you want to display the value, after is equal to you want to display the value, write one empty curly brace. Empty curly brace you write it. In that empty curly brace, value will be supplied. How do you supply the value? Who will supply the value for that empty curly brace? Dot you need to write. Format of A you need to write it. Close the bracket of print. Format, open the bracket, close the bracket. This is going to be like this. I hope you are following me. Right. Come to the point of it. Value of A is equal to empty curly brace. Everything to be written within the double quotes. Curly brace, empty curly braces you are writing. In that value will be supplied. Who will supply the value for that? Which function will supply? Format function will supply the value of A to that curly brace. Format is the function used for supplying the variable values to the curly braces. Come on, press enter key. Is the value supplied or not? Now, one more output. 10 is the value of A. 10 is the value of what? A. How do you print that? Nothing to worry. Everything right within the double quotes. Everything right within the double quotes. Start. Empty curly brace is the value of A. Is the value of A. Now what should I do? Dot format of A. Close the bracket. See ma, bracket you must take care carefully. This opening bracket, close the bracket, format opening and closing. So this format function is supplying the variable value A to this place. Are you getting my point? Say this now. 10 is the value of A, I got it. 10 is the value of A, I got it. Are you okay with this? Now, 10 is the value of A, I got it. I hope you are getting the format function now. So let me take up this simple example here. So I'm writing, this is my data and this is my value here, done. Next, I'm going to introduce similar example. You're already aware of it. What is that? SNO is equal to 10. Name is equal to ROM. Name is equal to ROM. I want to print as my number. My number is 10 and the name is ROM. Like this I want to print. Shall I? How many values? 2 values. Format will take how many variables? 2. Come on, start. Everything double quotes. Print of double quotes. My number is empty curly brace and the name is empty curly brace, double quotes, dot format of SNO comma name. A comma B. Every A comma B. A comma B. By by mistake. By mistake is wrong answer. Okay now? What is that? SNO comma name. So format function will format the value like this. A. And the name is formatting here. This is called correct formatting. Number here, name here is called what? Wrong formatting. First come, first served. Are you following me? See the answer now. Are you getting my point? Easy or difficult? Easy. So next, one more thing I want to get it. One more thing I want to get it. So this is an output, I got it. This is an output, I got it. Done. One more thing I am last and final I am looking into. See, I am saying now. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B. Now I want to print directly. Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to 30. Not like that. Is equal to. Like this I want to print. Can you say now this one? Last one. Can you say? Come on, Ma. Print of double quotes sum of empty curly brace and empty curly brace equal to empty curly brace. Something point the madalo. Something gone. Come on, start. Print of double quotes sum of empty curly brace and empty curly brace equal to empty curly brace double quotes dot format of A comma B comma C. Close the bracket for format, close the bracket for print. Getting? See the answer now. Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to 30. Are you following me? Easy or difficult? Easy. Easy. Now I am expecting one good result you need to tell. Okay, see, sum of 10 comma 20 is equal to 30. This is a good output now. Sum of 10 comma 20 is equal to 30. Ready? Okay, come on. Print of double quotes sum of empty curly brace comma empty curly brace close equal to empty curly brace double quotes dot format of A comma B comma C. Close the bracket, close the bracket. Sum of 10 comma 20 is equal to 30. Good output or not? Yes. So this is about what kind of thing? Format function. Which one is easy, students? With earlier one, message come value comma double quotes, that is easy, na? Format function is easier. Format function is more professionally we will write it. Most professionally we will write it, students. So coming to the point of it. So is asking, one student is asking, Sanskar is asking something more difficult, and more difficult means he is feeling that it is most difficult. Sanskar has to write an imposition now. See that if I write ACB, rather than coming to Python class, going to Java class, what will happen? I told that if you ask this type of question, I will get so much doubt on the students. So A value, B value is equal to what I want? Result C value, I will write it. He is asking, he want to write ACB, he want to write A value for first one, C value for second one, third value. Format function don't know that C is the result and all those things. Don't ask that type of doubts, my dear student. You write it ACB, it is nothing but what? So see the answer, what is happening. People will say that they don't know how to write programming. Are you following this? So Sanskar, are you okay? Now, are you okay with this? So, no, are you okay with the answer? So, sorry later. Are you okay with this answer? Format function, I told with the yellow color inks and all. A value, B value, and then C value. This is a formatting. A value, B value, C value is called a wrong assumption. Whichever value I will write here, that type of values only will be formatted. You got it down? So you see here, students, earlier one, number, name. What I am writing now? My number I am writing, here I am writing name, comma, SNO I am writing. What will happen? See that my number is Ram and my name is 10. What will happen? He is a different candidate. People will say his number is 10, his number is Ram and his name is 10. They will think that coming from international airport. So I hope you are understanding. So he is asking, one more student is asking, because it's a very simple doubt, simple topic it is. Getting lot of doubts on the same. Sir, if we want all have same values, then what should we do? What is that? If we want all values at a time, huh? If we want all curly braces have same value, then what we do? I did not understand the doubt. You understand, huh? Braces have same value you want to pass, huh? A is equal to 10, P is equal to 10, huh? 10, C is equal to, okay, after that, print of, sum of, and is equal to like this, dot format of what? What you will write? A comma, B comma, C. You remember always, I told with the yellow color, how many empty curly braces I have? How many format variables required? If I don't write that corresponding thing, suppose for example, you write like that, it will give you error. How many we have here? 3. How many are passing? It is called what? Wrong. So, are you following this? So, how many curly braces are there? How many you need to pass it? 3. Suppose I understand his doubt. You understand his doubt in a different way. You all went wrong. You want to pass all values same with one only. What I do is with my programming knowledge, I will say what LST is equal to what? LST dot append of A. LST dot append of A. LST. First of all, LST I will take it. LST dot append of what? A. Actually, that is a wrong doubt. First of all, append of B. Append of what? C. I'll print. What is that now? Values is equal to dot format of what? LST. I got all the values. Are you following? This is solution daniki. So with one format value, I want to supply all of them. So that is the point I want to say. First of all, it is not considered as a doubt. Now coming to the point of time. So everybody is going to online daily. 344 students are in online. So students are thinking that online is good. So 344. So feeling that who will come in the Amirpet and then all these things, sitting in the home, eating chocolates, eating snacks. So sir will not see all the things. Otherwise, sir will look at each and every person, right? Like that. Students, are you feeling like that? Offline students are there? Very dangerous. Right. So not like that, sir. Okay. Online students, anybody offline? How you know, sir? Ashik Raj is asking. So, okay. Viresh is saying, no, sir, it is costly to travel Miapur to Amirpet. Okay. Okay. So, Tejaswini. Okay, ma'am. Tejaswini is okay. Do you feel offline is better or online is better, ma'am? According to your things, due to college time, I can't come to Dinesh Pradhan. So, right. Okay. No problem, students. Because actually, online registrations done 300 students for me. Online joined 300. and 44 students of offline went to online. That is a count, right? So no problem, students. Wherever you are there, try to listen the class. That is my advice, right? No need to come to classroom and be in the class. So while listening, watching IPL, eating snacks is not good. Okay, students, anyhow. Okay, mom. Okay, students, no issue, right? Okay, mom. All of them are okay. Okay, they express their different views, right? Okay. So Josna is saying we are in online, like a classroom feels are okay. Josna is a very good sentence. It's really very good word. I like this. It's a really heart touching words. Even though we are online, feel like a classroom. It's really great. It's really great. Right. So coming to the point of it, syntax number 5. Okay. Okay, ma, no problem. Is it syntax number 4 is over? Syntax number 4 is over? Yes. Now, coming to point back, what is the syntax number 1? With that message, stand up, stand up. WhatsApp message, they will laugh. Don't laugh, ma, because you will not feel when I say stand up. When somebody laughs, even I also will feel like that when you, if I am a student. So all of a sudden he said, first syntax is what? Tell me. Cool. They will, if you say correct now, they will not laugh. They will be going some different way. First syntax. Displaying one value at a time. Second syntax, displaying messages at a time. Third syntax, messages come value. Fourth syntax, messages come values with a format function. Format function. How many syntaxes? 4. Don't feel, okay? Feeling? Feeling? Yes, good. Right. Sensitive student you are. Good. I observed it. Don't feel that much, okay? Right. Girls, don't laugh. When I ask boys to stand up, don't laugh. When I make you to stand up, I don't say that because in 2008, one bitter experience is there. That's why I don't ask questions to girls. I never. Okay. So, come to the point back to next. Next, I will go to syntax number 5. Another one, syntax number 4. Message come values. Same syntax I will come, students. Follow me. Messages come values. Messages come values with what? Format specifier. Format specifier. Format specifier. Here also format specifier. Format specifier. Right? Format specifier. Like this I am writing. Values come messages with format specifier. Messages come values with format specifier. So, have you heard about format specifiers in your education? Have you heard about it? No? C language, you know C language? Do you know C language? Ma? Very good. Percentage D, you know C language? You know C language? So, percentage D, you know, in C language, there are, no problem, you know, percentage D, actually in C language, percentage D, percentage F, percentage C, percentage S, percentage I, percentage U, percentage LU, percentage X, percentage, so many UL, percentage SL, so many number of things. Almost 25 format specifiers are there. But you know how many? Percentage D, percentage F, percentage C, percentage S. That is called more than enough for your career. But that are a very small things. But when you come to Python, Python ROSM has eliminated all those confusing states. They said format specifiers in Python, same to same answer but with an example, it will be more clear. So I'm writing with format specifiers, I will write it. Wait for 1 minute. With example, you will be getting more clarity. Specifiers. So here in Python programming, we have %d for displaying %d for displaying which data? Integer data. I will tell you how to use, students, don't worry. In Python programming, we have %d for displaying which data? So I will write it. We use %d for displaying the integer data. %f for what? Displaying float data. And %s for displaying which data? str data. That's all. We don't have any other format specifiers. The question will come into picture when other type of things. We have how many values in Python? 14. 14 data types are there, right? All 14 data types are supposed to have format specifiers, but it is there only for how many? Only 3. What about the other kind of things? What about other kind of things, right or not? Those kind of things are not having. Suppose if you take a range data type, complex type, str, list, etc., you take it, tuple, dict, you take it. Those things are not containing. So if any value, see students, if any value does not contain any format specifier, and if we want to display, such a type of values, then we must convert them into what? Into str, not %d, not %f, into what? Percentage into str by using what function? str of it, and use, come on, %s. Okay, now let's follow the example. Online students, did you catch this point? Online students, did you catch this point, guys? Now I am going to take up this example. Online students, did you understand this? Now, coming to the point back one, students, observe it. Here I am taking, first, if you see these students, now here I am writing A is equal to 10, or you take directly SNO is equal to 10, SName is equal to ROM, and marks is equal to 44.56. I want to print my result as what? My number is 10 and name is ROM and marks is equal to what? Marks is 44.56. Now I want to print. Wherever this 10 is there, earlier we used to write what? Curly brace we used to write or not? Curly brace we used to write, right? In these places, curly brace we used to write now. From today onwards, you use %d, you say %s, you say %f. Understood? First you tell me with format function only. Come on. My number is curly brace and name is curly brace and marks is curly brace. Dot format of name sname comma, very good, marks. So answer is coming. Now I want to write the same thing with the format specifier. Shall I? Why format specifiers are important? Because when you go to database communication, I'll show you one sample one for you. Just one sample one. I'll take it Python with Oracle when I'm communicating. Python with Oracle when I'm communicating. So here, 7 o'clock I will take it, which was completed. Python with Oracle, you go to that place, students. There I am taking there 1 minute. Here I will take it. Python with Oracle, you take it. There it is called what? Insert example 3, you see. There I am going to use it, students. Observe it. Percentage the insert into employee values. I am using there what? Format specifiers. Curly brace concept will not work out there. That's why from the beginning onwards, we are using that so that when you come to database communication, you'll feel more easy for it. Did you understand? That's why from the day one onwards, you must remember everything. Shall I go for now? Come on now. Come on, students, tell me now. Print of, just listen, I only will tell. Print of double quotes. As it is, you write it. My number is, listen, 1 minute, you wait. My number is percentage D. Why percentage D? Integer. Next, and the name is percentage S. Why percentage S? String. And what marks is percentage F. Why F here? It's a float. Don't ask me how can I know that it is integer, float and all. Already data types we discussed or not. So you see double quotes starting and double quotes ending like earlier also. Here I used to write what? Format earlier. Now I should not write a dot. I should not write a dot. I should not write a comma. I should write just a space. Percent of, I must write what? Percent of, how many values I must supply? 3 values. Percent of what? ENO na SNO na? SNO comma, S name comma, marks I must supply. Close the bracket for this and one more bracket for this. Are you following me? This one. And these things are going to be addressed in the same way. SNO will be formatted to this percentage D. S name will be formatted to percentages. Marks will be formatted to like this. Clear? Now, are you okay, students? And observe it, 44.56, you are getting 44.56, 4 extra zeros we got it. But we want to get only 44.56 only we want to get it. That means after the dot, it has the meaning of default 6 decimal places are displaying. I want to display what? Only 2 decimals or 3 decimals. It is your own customized choice. How to do, students? Observe it. Same, go to the percentage F. There you need to write percent 0.2 FO. That 2 indicates what? After the dot, 2 decimal places. Right? Now see, students, it is going to display 2 decimal places only. Got it or not? Say 3 decimal places, I will take it. 3. I will take 3. It is going to come 560. Did you understand that? And more about that, still we come across in our classroom also. Will come across. Did you understand this? Right. Now I will go to one more example. This is called one example for format specifier. Let us go for many more things I will discuss, students. This part I am not going to save this thing. My interest is to display with this only. So I got an output here. I got an output here. I got an output with 3 decimal places. Right, students? Well, now I am going to introduce one more. Careful, ma. One more example. Take care. A is equal to 10. See some information. 10, 20. C is equal to A plus B. Tell me now. Same format. Sum of, come on. What is my output? Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to what? 30. Tell me quickly with the format specifier. Sum of percentage D and percentage D is equal to percentage D. Double quotes and not saying properly. Say print of what? Double quotes, sum of percentage D and percentage D equal to percentage D double quotes space percentage of A comma B comma C bracket. So this A is first A is formatting to first percentage D. B is formatting to this one. C is formatting to this. This is called assignment of these percentages. It is not going to do like this. It is not going to do like this. Are you following me? So let's close this part here. Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to what? 30. Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to what? 30. Are you getting my point? Now, coming to the next time, see students, even though they are integers, I can also write here as what? FO. See guys, carefully follow. Even though they are integer data, I can convert into what type? See that. After the dot you see, 10.000, 20.30.000. Even though they are integers, I can format to what? Float. Did you understand? This is called automatic conversion is taking place. Suppose I want to take only two decimals, 0.2f, 0.2f, 0.3f, for example. So it is going to give you 10.00, 20.00, 30.30. Are you getting? These are all called language conventions, language mechanisms you need to. Because daily this concept will be coming into picture. Are you following what I'm talking? Easy or difficult? Easy. Shall I move forward? Now, coming to the point back, this is the way. Now my interest of this code is you are understanding percentage, D's and everything. Now I'm going to take this output. Now see this students. I am going to take up this data. Now I am going to print this data like this. My question is, yes, ma, Sushma, exactly. So by default, your floating point value will come after the dot 6 decimals. If you want, you can increase also. You can increase to what? 60 decimals you can go for. 70 decimals you can go for. What? Go for it. What is there? You go for what? 25. 25. You go for 25. You go for 35. What is there? Are you getting? 20.0000, 20.000, etc. Are you following this? Okay. Now, coming to the next point here. My point is LSD is equal to 100 ROM. Now I am taking 45.67 and next is called Python and the next is called true. This is my data. What data it is? What this is? Right. So Srikanth is asking, what is an advantage of this formats for syntax number 4? Advantage of this over syntax number 4. I told just now. When I go to Python with Oracle, just now I shown you or not? Again asking means where is that concentration? I don't know. I already told you now. What is possible? I said format specifier is only possible there. Which one is not possible? Empty curly brace concept is not possible, I said. Is it not an advantage? Yes. So need to listen the class. So coming to this data, I want to print it. How do you print the data? Come on fast. Content of list is equal to comma what? LST. That is number 1. Are you following? Comma concept that is. One more kind of concept is what? Content of LST. Content of list is equal to what I am writing? Dot format of what? LST. That is also coming. One more thing is what? Come on, now I am writing percentage of what? If I write D, what is this? Percent of what? LST. You will get what? Error. Percentage D takes what? Only one value, but it takes how many values? Multiple values or not? That's why students always write what? Yes, and try to convert into which type, ma? str of LST, then you use a percentage of. Since there is only one percentage, directly don't write of, you don't write directly percent of LST. Are you getting my point? Understand? Even though it is an LST, direct format specifier is not there. We are converting into LST and saying percentages, and we are getting the data. Getting, students? Now this is comes under another mechanism here. Follow me, students. Now this is the data. Now observe it. This is my values which are available. And this is an error, we got it. Error, we got it. And this is the data, we got it. Now next I want to go for one more last and final. Dictionary, I will take it. Dictionary. D1 is equal to 10 colon Dinesh, 10 colon Dinesh, 20 colon what you know, Ram. And next 30 colon what you know, 30 colon what you know, Naresh. Naresh. These are my students in the online. For example, I want to print this data. I would print it. Content of dictionary, content of dict is equal to, I say directly I will write, what I will write it? Percentage yes, data, comma, na, space, space, percent of str of d, d1, str of d1. So am I getting the data or not? This data is coming. Any type of values are available. We can convert into like this. This is comes under what? Like this. Are you following me? This is called what? Percentage modifier. How many types of syntaxes are there? Print statement? 5. So far, 5. Number 1 is called what? Displaying the single value, displaying messages, single message or messages. Next, displaying the messages come values, displaying what? Messages come values or values come messages with a format function, displaying the values come messages with a format specifier. All right. How many format specifiers? 3. Percentage D for integer data, percentage F for float data, percentage S for string data. Other than that, if does not contain, convert into str and use percentage S. Getting, students? Well, coming to the last part of it, syntax number 6. Syntax number 6. Shall I? Okay. Dear students, R is equal to range of 10, 100, 10. What is an output? I say here. What is an output, ma? 10, 20, 30, 40. See, up to what? 100. That is a 10 step, right? What is the first 10? Begin. What is the 101? End. What is the next 10? Ma? Step. So it is going to come 10, 20, 30. Like that it will come or not? Now what is an answer now? 10, 30. Come on. I forget already. So this is the data. Now print it now. For value in where? R. Value in R. What is this now? Right. See that now. Values are coming or not? Yes. Sumant. Sumant, are you there? This is your doubt. Earlier also, some doubt is there on this. Now, coming to the point back, now I am going to enter into the, this is the data, which is coming into where? This data printed, how it is printed vertically or not? Now I am expecting today 10, 30, 30. Next is what? 50, 70, 90. Want to print it in what? Horizontally. To print horizontally, I am going to use students. Come on, ma. For value in R, print of value, comma, end is equal to, there is one end is coming. What is end is equal to? I'll tell in the class. Right now, don't worry. Syntax you understand. I want to give some space. How it is working, you know, students. What is, how many values are there? First of all, these many values are there. First, what is printed, ma? 10, 10. Immediately PVM is looking what? End. It indicates that instead of cursor coming to next line, cursor is waiting in the same line only. Value 10 ended with what? Space. Now cursor is waiting in the same line. It is going to the for loop. What is the next value? 30. 30 will print in the same place where cursor is waiting. End is equal to what? Space. Again cursor is waiting in the same line. Go to the for loop. What is the next value? 50. 50 will be printing in the same place where cursor is waiting. It is going to the back to the next loop. Cursor is waiting here. What is that? 70. Next going to the back. Next is called 90. Are you able to follow? Do you have any more values? Still cursor is waiting, and for loop no more values are there. It is out. Now see that, students. It is printing in where? Same line printed or not? You can also say like this, students. You can also say, you say arrow. One arrow I am giving. One arrow. One arrow symbol I am giving. Is it printed with an arrow or not? Whichever symbol you want, you can write it. So this is called what? Printing the data with what? Horizontally. So coming to the example, I will write it here. So here I am writing. See this, students. I am going to take this data. Vertically it is printed. Because of this end is equal to option, which is printing in the same line, students. Another way I am printing. This is printing in the same line with this type of discussion. Are you following me? This is comes under what? Syntax is what here? Print of, what is this now? Value, comma, end is equal to, I am just writing something like this. Don't worry about it. Within that end space, what I will write it? Different things I will write and I will show you. So this is syntax. Syntax number 6, don't worry too much. I'll take up about in the further. This is syntax. Displays the values on the console, displays the values on the console in same line. Which line? Same line. So this is called one type of discussion in the class. Are you understanding? Let me talk about some miscellaneous points I want to take. That is the most important points I'm going to give you. Because at the end of the topic of everything, some important things will cover. Look at. So I'm going to talk about something like this. Careful, students, all of you. S is equal to, it's an important. S is equal to Python, student. I want to get Python. 3 Pythons I want to get it. What is the value of S actually? Come on. What is the value of S? Python. I want to print. Somebody will ask you. Print Python. What you will do? Python. 3 things as a single word I want to print. What you will do? S plus S. What is the value of S? Another S. What I am doing? Concatenating or not? Keep the result in where? S itself. Keep the result in where itself? Yes itself. Now print of what? Yes. What is printed? Python is printed. Are you following me? Now, coming to the students, this part you take ma simple equation I will derive it. S plus S. Mathematics. What is the common here? Yes. 1 plus 1. Correct? 1 plus 1 is called what? 3. What is this answer is? Yes, 3. Or what? 3s. What? Are you okay? Yes, 3 or? 3s means what? 3 into s now? Yes, 3 means what? S into 3 now? So what is the star operator actually? Multiplication operator, but string multiplication is not there. It is there. When I am applying a numerical value with string data, that string data repeatedly printed for that many number of times. That string data repeated for this many number of times. Take the example. S is equal to what again? Python. Print of S. S is equal to S into 3. Print what here? Yes. What is the data? So what is the star operator? Multiplication operator, okay. 2 into 3, 6. Python into 3? Python. 3 Python kaadu. Python. 3 Python now. Python. Are you following? Now. Are you following or not? Now. What is this data is called? What is the star operator here called? Repetition operator. Spell out. When I say print of 2 into 3 is called what operator now? Multiplication operator. Now see, print of what I am doing? KVR into 5. How many times KVR letters are repeated? 5 times. What is the star operator here? Repetition operator. What is the star operator here? Can I ask one question? You'll answer. Okay. Print of what? 22 into 4. Four will repeat 22 times. 22 repeated 4 times. Huh? Okay. 22 repeat. Okay, good. Okay. Now I will ask one complicated question. 22 star 4 within the double quotes. 22 repeat 4 times. 4 repeat 22 times. Error. అంటే ఈ రెండు కాదు ఇంకా అది మిగిలింది ఒకటేనా? String into string is not possible to multiply. 22 is a string. 4 is also string. String into string is called a type error. Python into Java can be multiplied. No, see, it is called error. Anything wrong operation can't multiply sequence of non-int types. Str into str cannot be multiplied. Str into numeric can be multiplied for repetition of the data. Do you got it or not? Yes. So coming to point back, now I am going to write it. See this now. See here, this is one important area here. S into 3. Something missing. This I will also carry that. Before that, I'll carry this part. Here I will write it. Because these are all important in the coding level, students. Must be so good in this area. So here it is written. Something is derived from that. Here star operator is called what? Star operator is called what? Repetition operator. Repetition operator. Here star is called what? Multiplication operator. Multiplication operator. Multiplication operator. So here 6 is an answer is coming. 6 is an answer is coming. So done. Okay, 6 let it be answer is. KVR into 5, it is going to be printing like this. 22 into 4, done. It is called what? Error. Error like this. Are you following me? Now I want to ask a question. Careful. Now I am saying, students, I want to print in our program. Now I want to print. See, print of within the double quotes, I wrote equal to. How many times it will print? 1 time. That symbol equal to want to print 25 times. What I will do? I say there star what? 25. That symbol equal to repeated how many times? So is it not called one line? So instead of writing this line like this, instead of writing keeping the hand on that symbol, instead of writing like that, print of what? Like this. I will write 50 or I will write 60. Whatever the number of times these letters are there, I can write it or not. See that it is printed like that. Are you getting or not? This is also one important discussion. In my coding, I will use like that. I hope you are following me. This is called the data like this. This is an output. Print of 25. This is the output. Actually, my intention is not to tell that. When I go to my programming, I will show you where I used it. Where I used it. This is an output. Go to ideally once. Go to ideally once. You see, ma, I just written like this or not? Today I don't write that. What I will write it? I will write what is this? Star 20 I will write it. Or some 25, 30 I will write it. Are you following me? And this I will write it here. Symbol called star only to be repeated how many times? Symbol star to be repeated how many times? 30 times. So go to the point of it. Run this code now. Run this now. Save it. Are you getting or not? This is for what symbol? This is single line symbol. This is a star symbol repeated or not? So coming to the point of it, this is called, I hope you are going to understand this notation. Correct or not? This is the another special points I would like to tell at this stage. Understood, students? This is some special points I said at this time. So this is what called what? Displaying the result of Python program on the console. Students in online, did you understand today's lecture? And next, I'll go for what? Some student is raising a doubt. Ram is raising a doubt again. So go to the place of Ram doubt. So Ram doubt is there. There is a window. So, sir, if we want space between, so that output will, if we want a space in between, so that output will look good, right, sir? What is that? Huh? Ma? Python you want. Okay. So Python you want some space you want. Python you want. So say Python you want. So here I will write it. Yes plus what I will do. Yes plus what I will do. See that Python he want. What I will do. Yes into what? 5 times. Say what? Python. And nothing. If you ask such type of doubts, I'll get a complete doubt on you. You don't ask this doubt because I'll lose confidence on you people. Will you ask that type of doubts? If you ask that type of doubt, I will get tension. First of all, are you able to follow or not? So let me get a confidence on you. So coming to the point of it, now go to that. I'll upload these notes now. Tomorrow class, when I come back, I'll go forward. How to read the data from the keyboard. What are the two functions? Input of and input of message. I'll go for that. After that, two things are over. We'll enter into the PyCharm continuation things. Because today I said one line instructions because I'm showing each and every part of it. Okay now? Right? Where is your friend today? No? Don't know? Not came. Brenda? Okay, students. Anyhow, students, I'll stop the class. Tomorrow class, don't miss it. Very important. Tomorrow I'll go for what? Input function, reading the data from the keyboard. Saturday I'll go for operators. Saturday is weekend. And you'll feel like a project managers and everything like. Don't miss tomorrow. Saturdays, everything, every day is important. Thank you, students. All the best.